Welcome to this presentation on modulation of AIE and intramolecular charge transfer of a pyrene-based probe for discriminatory detection and imaging of oligomers and amyloid fibrils. This research was conducted by Dharini Arumugam et al. And published in 18 September 2024. Today, we'll explore the key findings and contributions of this important work. Let's begin by understanding the problem this research addresses. Good morning, everyone. Today, we delve into a critical challenge in neurodegenerative disease research, the sensitive and discriminatory detection of protein aggregates. While amyloid plaques and mature fibrils are well known pathological hallmarks, recent evidence strongly implicates soluble oligomeric species as the primary neurotoxic agents. The theoretical gap we address is the conspicuous absence of a single, robust molecular probe capable of simultaneously and discriminately monitoring the dynamic populations of both these crucial species oligomers and mature amyloid fibrils as they evolve during protein aggregation. Existing probes, such as thioflavin T, are largely fibril specific and lack sensitivity to oligomers, hindering our understanding of early disease progression. Our central hypothesis is that a rationally designed, pyrene-based intramolecular charge transfer dye, possessing distinct aggregation-induced emission and charge transfer photophysical properties, can leverage the differential microenvironments of oligomers and fibrils to provide such discriminatory detection. Our baseline assumptions are that the unique structural and chemical microenvironments presented by transient oligomers versus stable fibrils will induce differential modulation of the probe's photophysical responses, specifically its aggregation-induced emission and intramolecular charge transfer characteristics. Our methodological approach centers on the design, synthesis, and comprehensive photophysical characterization of a novel pyrene-based donor acceptor dye, which we term PyDCV. This probe integrates a pyrene donor moiety with a dicyanovinyl acceptor linked by a rotatable carbon-carbon bond, enabling both aggregation-induced emission and intramolecular charge transfer properties. We synthesized PyDCV via K-N-ovenagel condensation, achieving high yield and purity confirmed by nuclear magnetic resonance and high-resolution mass spectrometry. For photophysical characterization, we employed ultraviolet visible absorption and steady-state fluorescence spectroscopy across a range of solvent polarities to elucidate the dye's solvatochromic behavior and distinct emission states. Time-resolved fluorescence, using time-correlated single-photon counting, allowed us to determine fluorescence lifetimes for both the locally excited and charge transfer states, as well as the aggregation-induced emission state. We quantified relative fluorescence quantum yields by comparing the integrated fluorescence intensity, absorption at the excitation wavelength, and the square of the refractive index of our samples against a pyrene standard. The Lippert-Mataga equation was utilized to analyze the Stokes shift as a function of solvent orientation polarizability, providing insights into changes in the excited state dipole moment. Dynamic light scattering confirmed the formation of nanoaggregates responsible for aggregation-induced emission. To monitor protein aggregation kinetics, we incubated hen egg white lysozyme under acidic and thermal conditions, collecting aliquots at various time points. We then performed fluorescence assays with PyDCV, fitting the time-dependent changes in emission intensity to a sigmoidal function to extract kinetic parameters such as lag time and apparent growth rate constant, analogous to the standard thioflavin T assay. Finally, molecular docking studies provided insights into the binding modes of PyDCV with native lysozyme, and super-resolution confocal fluorescence microscopy was employed for imaging protein aggregates. Our results unequivocally demonstrate the discriminatory capabilities of PyDCV. The dye exhibits a significant redshift in absorption and emission compared to its precursor, indicative of strong intramolecular charge transfer. In aggregation-prone environments such as high water fractions in tetrahydrofuran water mixtures, PyDCV shows robust aggregation-induced emission, peaking at approximately 650 nanometers, with a high relative quantum yield of 83.43% at 95% water content. This aggregation-induced emission state also exhibits a notably longer average fluorescence lifetime of 13.62 nanoseconds, compared to the sub-nanosecond lifetimes of its locally excited and intramolecular charge transfer states in solution. When applied to hen egg white lysozyme aggregation, we observed a distinct biphasic response. During the early stages of protein aggregation, corresponding to the accumulation of oligomers 0 to 24 hours, there was a rapid and substantial increase in the red aggregation-induced emission intensity at 660 nanometers. This response allowed us to monitor the dynamic population of oligomers, revealing a sharp rise followed by a decay, a kinetic profile previously elusive with conventional probes. The apparent binding constant for pi-DCV to oligomers was determined to be 1986 nanomolar. As oligomers transformed into mature fibrils beyond 120 hours, the dye exhibited a contrasting photophysical change, a strong suppression of the red aggregation-induced emission, coupled with a significant enhancement of locally excited emission at 490 nanometers and intramolecular charge transfer emission at 540 nanometers. This shift provided a clear sigmoidal growth kinetic profile for fibril formation, highly consistent with theoflavin T assays. The binding constant for pi-DCV to mature fibrils was 9.26 nanomolar. Furthermore, pi-DCV demonstrated substantial photostability compared to thioflavin T. Critically, super-resolution confocal fluorescence microscopy enabled simultaneous imaging. Oligomers were visualized predominantly through the red aggregation-induced emission channel, while fibrils were clearly resolved in the blue-green locally excited and intramolecular charge transfer channels. These fibril images revealed intricate twisted cross-beta sheet structural features, offering unprecedented detail. The theoretical implications of our findings are profound. This work directly challenges existing paradigms in amyloid detection by demonstrating that a single molecular probe can discriminately report on both oligomeric and fibrillar species. Traditional probes, heavily reliant on a single mechanism, like restricted internal rotation in fibrils, inherently miss the complex, dynamic interplay occurring at earlier stages of aggregation. Our pi-DC probe, by integrating aggregation-induced emission and intramolecular charge transfer properties, effectively reads the distinct microenvironmental signatures of these different aggregate forms. The enhanced aggregation-induced emission in the presence of oligomers suggests a microenvironment that promotes dye aggregation and restricts intramolecular motion, while the shift to enhanced intramolecular charge transfer emission in fibrils indicates a binding site that constrains the dye in a planar, charge transfer favorable conformation. This differential response provides a powerful tool for dissecting the molecular mechanisms of protein aggregation, moving beyond simply detecting end-stage fibrils. This research significantly contributes to the future research frontier by establishing a blueprint for the rational design of multimodal probes. Such probes can offer a more complete picture of protein aggregation dynamics, which is crucial for understanding disease pathogenesis and for developing early diagnostic strategies. Furthermore, the ability to resolve twisted cross-beta sheet structural features of amyloid fibrils through super-resolution imaging opens new avenues for detailed structural characterization of pathological aggregates in situ, potentially revealing subtle structural differences that correlate with varying levels of toxicity or disease phenotypes. In conclusion, we have successfully developed pi-DCV, a novel pyrene-based donor acceptor dye, as a potent and versatile probe for the discriminatory detection and imaging of both oligomers and amyloid fibrils. Our core contribution lies in demonstrating that by harnessing the differential modulation of aggregation-induced emission and intramolecular charge transfer, a single dye can simultaneously monitor the dynamic populations of these critical protein aggregates during the aggregation process. This capability provides an unprecedented tool for elucidating the complex time evolution of protein aggregation, offering insights into early stage events previously obscured. Looking ahead, we envision several high level directions for future research. First, rigorous in vivo validation of pi-DCV in relevant animal models or patient derived samples is crucial to translate its diagnostic potential into clinical applications for neurodegenerative diseases. Second, deeper mechanistic studies are warranted to precisely delineate the molecular interactions and microenvironmental triggers that govern the distinct aggregation-induced emission and intramolecular charge transfer responses in complex biological matrices. Finally, further rational design and optimization of similar dual-mode probes, perhaps incorporating different donor acceptor motifs or targeting other amyloidogenic proteins, will broaden the applicability and enhance the sensitivity and specificity of this innovative detection strategy.